Hey guys, welcome back to the bench. So today we're gonna do a quick product review on some earbuds, some wireless earbuds that I purchased on Amazon for about 25 bucks. First off, let me say I have no affiliation with this product. I purchased them on my own. They don't give me anything. I've never asked them for anything. So just want to let you guys know this is an honest review. So first thing about these earbuds. The name of them is, I believe I'm pronouncing it correctly. I think it's called Richu. I will post a link in the description, so if you're interested in purchasing them, you can. First off, these earbuds, let's talk about the length of them. The length of them, they're a little under 3/4 of an inch. They're fairly lightweight. You can put them in your ear, walk around them all day long. Very comfortable, no problems at all. There's even times where I placed them in my ear and just left them off. Maybe I was going to go travel or get in the car later on, and I just want to carry it around with me. So I just put it in my ear, walk around with it, and sometimes I forget that it's in my ear because it's so light. As far as the battery life on these earbuds go, the battery is fairly good. Now, the battery on these earbuds will get you about, I think they advertise 4 hours, and that's approximately what I've been getting, depending on what you're doing. So if you're listening to movies or YouTube, it's going to get you somewhere around about 3.5, 4 hours. Making phone calls, you probably get a little longer out of them, maybe a good 4.5 hours on phone calls. As far as the battery on it goes, one of the nice features is what I really like is each individual earbud you can see on your phone by going under Bluetooth and looking at the Bluetooth settings and looking under the option where it tells you what is connected. And these earbuds will show you the battery life in each earbud and how much juice you have in each one. And that's a great feature. So if you're using one of them for a while and maybe you want to run out the house real quick and you want to make sure it doesn't die on you, you can kind of check it real quick and say, okay, I got 50% left or whatnot. And that's awesome. I love that feature. Also, as far as the battery goes on it, they give you a adapter that you can plug into any USB port. You can plug them into. I've plugged these things into the side of my television and charged them up. I've plugged them into my PlayStation. I've plugged them into a battery adapter, and they work. You plug them into your car. Awesome. You get two of these little adapters. So that comes in handy if you want to leave one at your house, maybe beside your bed at night, so you can toss them on there and charge them up, or leave one in your car. I normally keep one at home and I keep one at work, so I can charge them up when I'm not, when I need to get a charge on them. The adapter for charging them is pretty neat. They work by using a magnet, and most of them do. But the problem with a lot of them is the magnet is very weak. So when you charge them up, sometimes they will fall off. You don't have that problem with these. This magnet is awesome. You can literally just throw them on there. I'm literally just throwing them on there, not even placing them on there. And the magnet is great. The magnet is also very strong. So you see, I'm shaking it, and it's not going to fall off. That works great for when you're charging them up at night, and if you want to just toss them up there and you don't want to have to worry about, well, are they charging? Am I going to get a good charge? Are they fully connected or engaged to get a charge? Never had a problem with these things. When you're charging them, they will turn red on the dots. Well, you can see one of them is blinking right now because it's actually connected to my phone. They will turn red when you are charging them, and when you are fully charged, it will turn off. So it doesn't charge, it doesn't keep charging. Once they're fully charged, it will turn off automatically. Another good feature about these earbuds is that they are waterproof. So you can take showers in them. In the mornings, I get up, take them off the charger, put them in my ear, go take a shower, listen to your music. I listen to the news in the morning. I don't want to disturb my wife or anybody in the house with playing music out loud. Take a shower in them, no problem. I cut grass in them. When you sometimes if there's a lot of pollen or a lot of dust in the air, they get a little dusty. Take them to the sink, rinse them off underwater, no problem at all. Rinsing them underwater, getting them wet does not affect the quality of the sound. I have tested that out, and there's literally no difference. As far as swimming in them, you cannot swim in them. It's not had to do nothing really with the earbuds themselves. I think it has to do with the Bluetooth signal coming from your phone or your device to your earbuds. It's the signal that can't reach underwater, but taking a shower and whatnot is not a problem at all. As far as the range on these earbuds, they work. I think I'm impressed with the range. I'm okay with it. I mean, there's some earbuds out there that you could probably spend, $150 on to $200, and probably, you know, go for, a pretty long ways. At work, I'm in the shop. I could probably get, I would say at least a good 30 feet away from my phone, and they still work. They don't have that. Sometimes when you get far away from your device, it starts the quality starts to break up a little bit. It kind of gets kind of like staticky, or it interrupts, and it kind of go in and out, in and out. I haven't really noticed that with these earbuds. Once you get to a certain distance, they will just cut off. But I've gone about 30 feet from my phone and never had a problem. Also, I would say too is these earbuds, when they connect it to your device or your phone, the signal is fairly strong because I have a metal toolbox, and I keep my phone inside of my toolbox, and it's a metal box, essentially what it is, and the device and these buds still pick up. So, you don't really have to worry about interference. There's been times where I've left my phone in my room and gone to the kitchen and, making a sandwich or something, and they still work great. So that's not going to be an issue if you're worried about interference, or if you work around maybe like a lot of walls or something, and maybe you want to charge your phone up but still walk around and walk away from your phone. These are great for something like that. Like I said, for $25, you can't really beat these earbuds. Now, like I said, you can go out there and spend $150, $200. And as far as that goes, when you're talking about sound quality of the earbuds, these are not the best quality sound. So if you're looking for something that you like, you're one of those people who care about the sound, and that's just your thing. Maybe you might want to go with something a little different. These are not like Beat headphones or something like that. But you're not going to be disappointed in the sound quality. There's nothing to complain about. The sound is great. I mean, there's nothing at all to complain about. I'm just letting you know they're not like, comparable to, a high dollar headset. These are not, it's $25. So you got to keep that in mind. But the sound quality is great. I mean, if you like listen to the news or just your music while you jog or working out the gym, no problems at all. As far as these things staying in your ear, no issues. I've never had them fall out my ear, not once. The only time they'll fall out your ear is literally if you are rubbing behind your ear. So if you're taking a shower and you're washing behind your ears, that for some reason moving the back of your ear will make them fall out. Other than that, no problems. Run, jog, work out, do whatever you got to do. They're not going to come out your ear. Like I said, they're fairly lightweight. That's another plus for these. Now, they do have a dual setting on here to where you can, they come synced together. So when you take them off the charger, what will happen is they will turn on automatically. So once you take them off, they turn on together, both of them, and they sync together, which is also pretty neat. And it's, kind of like that feature that they turn on automatically as soon as you take them off the charger. But you have to keep in mind that the left earbud is the dominant earbud, and the right is the slave to the left. So what that means is that when you're using your earbuds, if you turn on the left earbud and then the right one, they both will sync together. But if you turn on the right one and then turn on the left one, it has a trouble connecting. So you want to make sure that you turn your left one first, because the left one is the dominant, and it's going to automatically sync the right one. If you don't do that, if you do it in the opposite, if you turn on the right one first, then you would have to turn on the left one and wait for them to sync. Both of them have speakers, so what works great for me is, if I pick up one or the other and I want to make a phone call, talk to somebody, both of them have speakers in them built in, so it doesn't matter which one you're on. You can make phone calls on both earbuds. Another good feature that I like about them is that if you go to your phone and you go inside of your Bluetooth devices and go to, I think it's called dual audio or dual devices, you can turn on each individual earbud and make them work separately. And that's what I do. So when I'm at work, if I maybe, most people work 8, 9, 10 hours a day. If you want to listen to one earbud and keep the other one fully charged, you can. You can listen to one until it completely dies, and then when it dies, you can switch over to your right one, and now you have a fully charged earbud while you put this one back on the charger for it to charge up. And then when that one dies, you put that back on the charger, and now you have another fully charged earbud, and so you can bounce back and forth. A lot of people do, work in environments or places where sometimes you want to only have one earbud in, and you don't want both of them synced up together. That works great if you're traveling in a car. Maybe you have kids and maybe you want to listen to the news or listen to something else. Maybe your kids have something playing in the background and you're not really interested in it. Or maybe you're in an environment where you need to be able to hear and you only want one earbud playing and you maybe want to keep the other one fully charged. Turning that setting on in your phone works great, so that way you can have two earbuds and get more battery power or more listening time, really is the correct way of putting it. You get more listening time of whatever it is that you're listening to. So like I said, you can get about 4 hours off of each earbud, depending on what you're doing. 3.5, 4 hours is typically what I've been getting, and I think that's what they advertise. So it's pretty nice. With the case that they give you, it's a fairly cheap case, but I want you to keep in mind it works good for what you're doing. I keep this inside my toolbox, throw it in my bag when I'm going to work, and it does protect your earbuds, no problem at all. I mean, for what I said, $25, I'm surprised they even gave you a case, to be honest with you. But like I said, it's cheap little plastic leather or what? Well, not leather. I'm sure it's plastic or whatever, but it works great. I mean, it protects your earbuds, keeps them safe, not a problem. Now, as far as the price point and me being satisfied with them, I am 100% satisfied with these earbuds for what I paid for them. Like I said, for $25, can't really beat it. You also get 2 of these adapters, so you can keep one in your car and one at home, or one at work and one at home or whatnot. So if that's something you're interested in, that's it's pretty nice little. It's handy to have 2 of them, so you can keep one in I keep one in my pouch, so that way if I'm traveling or doing something, I got one in my pouch and I got one at home, so it's not a big issue. So guys, if you're interested in purchasing these earbuds, I will leave a link in the description if you're interested in purchasing them. Like I said before, I think these are great little earbuds for their price point. I think they will make a great gift for somebody who likes to listen to a lot of music and maybe they don't own a pair of wireless earbuds yet. And maybe you want to get them something that doesn't cost a lot of money, but something that shows there's a little quality. And these are good quality, by the way. For $25, I haven't had any issues. I mean, I've dropped them, all types of stuff. Nothing breaks, nothing. I haven't had any issues. They don't feel necessarily cheap. I mean, they really don't feel cheap. They feel lightweight is what they feel like, but they don't feel cheap. So, if you're interested in purchasing these earbuds, by all means, click the link in the description and have a good day.